All right, man. The Detroit Lions. I'm breaking out. I had Chinese food. Shouldn't have did it, but it was good. But Detroit Lions playing to fix um run game as part of red zone issues, and that's the issue right there. It's not even just the inability to run the football. It's the it's the how can I say it? It's kind of them lacking running the football. That's the problem. They just refuse to run the football. And you go around town and you talk to different people about that, and that's just what it boiled down to. They're refusing to run the football. It's like they're trying to reinvent their identity. You know, but let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notification, increase your chance of notifications. We go live or drop video. Detroit Lions vow to run the football as part of red zone issues. It says Detroit Lions freely moved the ball. Shout out to Dave Burkett. I'm 100% sure. Oh, my bad. Jared Ramsey wrote this one, whoever that is. Shout out to him. Detroit Lions offense freely moved the football Sunday against Tampa Bucks until reaching the opposing 20-yard line. From there, however, the offense seemed to really hit a wall. The Lions turned 7 red zone trips to 16 points with just 1 touchdown in week 2 loss to Tampa Bay. On Thursday, offensive coordinator Ben Johnson said the red zone woes stemmed from the inability to run the ball effectively and convert on third downs when the field shrank. Quote, there's always an importance on third down in the red zone. That's the difference between 3 and 7. Johnson said, quote, we talked about that as an offense, and so our third downs down there weren't good enough. We have to be better there. That'll be our starting point this week on the red zone night. So at the end of the day, he's right to a certain extent, but I just feel like it's the inability to run the football, So, I think it's just the inability that, I don't think they can't run the ball. I think they just willing not to commit to the run. That's the best way I could put it. So, but, so, he understand if they run the ball, is better for the offense. Especially with them having they got a reputation for being aggressive on fourth down. But I think, they also have a reputation right now for, being willing to run the ball on passing downs because they are aggressive on fourth downs. And I think that work in your favor. So guess what? You can run it on second down. You can run it on first down. I think they should commit to that. And I think they had the formula versus the Rams in overtime, and they just wanted to reinvent the formula. You got the perfect formula. We all supposed to strive for perfection, but you got the perfect formula that works for that team. So but yeah, that was kind of what I was going to talk about this morning until I found this article. I think to fix the red zone issues, I think it just simply boiled down, quite frankly, I simply think it boils down to running the football. And I'm going to talk about this later on where TJ Lang said he thinks that Jared Goff really misses Josh Reynolds. And at the end of the day, I think that's some validity to that. Now I kind of speak on that in another video, but yeah. I think that to the point is there for the most part. I think for the most part, uh honestly, I think for the most part for the Detroit Lions, I think that running the football was hurting them the most. I think running the football was hurting the team the most. You know, and you want to make adjustments. You know, teams gonna stack the box, and well, I'm gonna make you stack the box. I'm gonna make you stack that box. Quite frankly, I'm gonna make you stack that box like Pringles. And when they stack that box, then that open up the passing lanes. Then that open up, you know, more red zone opportunities. Blase this, blase that. Then it opens it up. So yeah, I just think that for the most part, they just trying to, you know, reinvent the wheel, trying to improve on what they did last season, and it ain't working. Just get back to doing what you doing. I know Jared Goff got a contract, and you know Jared Goff got paid. And you want to show that you made the right decision. Look at the other teams that paid their quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Ain't too many of them doing well. Jacksonville, Tua, Hawk Tua, Trevor Lawrence. So do what you do best. You know, everybody always trying to reinvent the wheel. You know, sometimes it ain't nothing wrong. You know. You know. So yeah, sometimes we be trying to figure out, you know, especially let me just say this real quick. Y'all know I talk a little game on my main channel, Goodfella TV, and I talk a lot of this on the Patreon over there and on my other channel, Free Game 89, FR3 Game 89, FR33 Game 89. I talk a lot over there, bro, like about this stuff. Sometimes, man, when you out here and you know you in a rut with women, like you can't buy a woman when you going to talk to her. Like you can't even get the ugly fat chick just to get your confidence up. You know, for real. And you know, and you just in a rut, and you know, like damn. When I'm sometimes you just it ain't you know your approach. Sometimes it ain't. Sometimes you just get in one of those. Sometimes you just get in a funk. Sometimes like when you on the court. Some of y'all hoop LA Fitness or hoop outside or something. Sometimes you can't buy a bucket. Sometimes. You know, sometimes your form is good, your feet is good, you're jumping off the ground, everything. It just ain't your day. We go through them ruts. Sometimes you just go through ruts where you depressed, especially as men, you down, you're out. Can't nothing go good. But the thing about life, and I gotta tell myself this all the time, I'm going through trying times, I feel like the bad times last longer than the good times do, right? But one thing I tell myself about life for real, I have to tell myself is that you know, like it's gonna get better. Like one moment can turn it around. One opportunity, one moment can turn your life around. Real talk. One opportunity can turn your whole life around. You can go from being, you know, that guy. You can go from being in the gutter and all of a sudden, you know, you wealthy. You know, so you can turn your life around like that. One opportunity that you, in 9 times out of 10, you never see it coming. Your life can change. So yeah, I mean, I do appreciate y'all for watching. I'll have some more videos coming behind this. Probably the next video will be the Michigan video versus UFC. So I'm gonna try to catch that. Go to the gym, do a live on my other channel after I do this. Goodfella TV. Appreciate y'all for supporting the channel. Hit the link tree. You can find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Facebook. Appreciate y'all. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Peace.